Hello everybody, Sergeant Soldier here and I'm back with Brick and Rust, and today we're looking at a house design that's actually built around an exploit. If you guys watched our last Brick and Rust episode, you'll see that we were able to float chests. This design was basically built around that concept. So, as you can see here, I have a medium-sized circle tower, which is 2 layers of foundations, plus I added a small part along the outside there. Basically, that's just a stair up to the second level, but I will show you why I put it in there. So, go ahead and land. Now, going from here, there's 1 door in, 2 doors, 3 doors, 4 doors, 5 doors to get to the center of this. Of course, they could just blow through your honeycombing, which would end up being only 4 C4, or, 8 rockets, but all the same, it's still there. There's 5 doors. So, going through the double door here, we have 13 large chests that sit within this 6 foundation area. 6 triangle foundations, 13 chests. What I've done is I've actually embedded the chests into the floor above using the same method that we use to stick them through the walls. So by doing this, literally everything around us is all honeycombing. We don't have to worry about anything sticking through. You could probably fit more chests into here, but really you don't need to. Now I've also thrown in a sleeping bag and your tool cupboard in the back. Now, if you wanted to put your tool cupboard on the second floor, you could do that and save yourself room for another chest. I just felt it was a good idea to put it on the first floor. So from here, we'll actually go up and I will show you the second floor. Now for the second floor, you're looking at 1, 2, 3 stairs, 4, 5, 6 doors to get to the second floor. So as you can see, all of our 6 chests are poking through. There's room to fit 3 furnaces between these chests here, as well as 3 furnaces, a shelf, and a campfire and a lantern over here. Now you probably could squeeze at least a small or maybe a large chest in that opening on the shelf there. If you didn't put the campfire there, you definitely could. You could always throw the campfire somewhere else, maybe even just right here on the floor. But I figured, at least throw the shelf in to show you that it is possible. Now, there's one of 2 ways that you could do this. You could do it the same way that I did, where there's literally a door at the top and there's a door at the bottom. Or what you could do is actually remove this door here and completely seal this up. So let me do that real quick. See if I can grab it. Okay, so there we go. Door's gone. Did I bust the chest? Nope, didn't bust the chest. Good. Sometimes when you destroy stuff that the chests are attached to, it will destroy the chest too. So you gotta be careful about that. Now, you completely seal this up, right? Gone. No longer accessible. All these doors you don't need. Basically, it would stop here. Because this is all honeycombing at this point, right? So this would be your entrance into the base here. You'd go in like this. Unload everything up top here. And then either yourself or a friend that you live with, they commit suicide and jump up from the bag down here. Remove everything from the chests in the ceiling and store it all in these chests down here. Now, you could hide your tool cupboard down here, you could hide it up above to make them think that there's nothing down here. Completely up to you. However, I think that this would be a good way to hide your loot because most people, they realize, okay, all the doors are running up to the top. Where's my door? There it is. All the doors are running up to the top here. The bottom is likely all honeycombing. They might just completely bypass that area altogether, thinking this is your base, when lo and behold, all your good stuff is actually down here. As well as the tool cupboard if you decide to put it down here. So it's something that I thought would be very useful in terms of a build. It's very, very simple to do. Literally, you just back up and place the chest. It goes down that easily. If you wanted, you could probably squeeze more in here like I said, but I didn't really feel the need to because 13 chests in a medium-sized tower like this, it's actually not that bad. But if you absolutely felt the need, drop down here. Where's my chests? There's my chest. You could just continue to do the stacking up here. So let me go around. Check this out. Like so. I mean, you don't have to upgrade them, but oops. Well, I didn't want to do it like that, but whatever. Upgrade these just to make them last a little bit longer. Take your chests. Oh, there we go. Now, I wouldn't stick them through the floor because they're going to poke through the top. But you could squeeze at least 2 more chests in here if you do this. Come on, baby. Oh, is that furnace in the way? I bet you that furnace is in the way. Yeah, I think the furnace is too close. If there wasn't a furnace there, we could get another one. Yeah, okay. We're going to call this the 14 chest circle tower. So, 14 chests, one medium-sized circle tower. Not too bad. So, Sergeant Solge, Brick and Rust, we're looking at the floating chest build. And we'll see you in the next Brick and Rust video. Bye-bye!